Last week, we showed you how to build a Volkswagen Polo R Cup race car in a day. And now we complete the master plan.
I think it's been a fantastic day at Volkswagen Motorsport in India, and I think what's going to make it all the more exciting is when I get to drive this on a racetrack. So here we are with the Polo R Cup as promised at a racetrack, and as you can see, it's one of the very best around, the BIC. And since the last time we saw this Polo R Cup at Volkswagen Motorsport division in Chakan, I must say it's looking prettier now, isn't it?
The Polo R Cup was looking even better than before. After all, it was wearing the full racing livery. It's really such a pity that this car won't be racing here anymore. But sitting there in the pit garage, the R Cup looked ready to go.
So here we are in the pit garage, the Polo R Cup, as ready as it's ever gonna be. It's completely kitted out, ready to hit the track. The only person who has to get ready now is me. Catch you in a bit.
I was all kitted up and ready to put this race car out on the track. After a few laps getting familiar with the car and the track, it was time to get down to business. One of the highlights of the package has to be the 1.4-litre turbo and supercharged engine.
And this is a punchy engine. We've got a strong mid-range and it's revving up to 6,200 RPM. Here on the back straight, right now just about 200 kilometers an hour.
The 6-speed dual-clutch gearbox makes the going easier still.
Now what I was told was you have the drive mode and the sport mode. The drive mode is completely manual. Sport mode is a sport automatic, so it's really quick, chooses the gears for racetrack kind of driving. And the difference between the two, from a really experienced driver using manual and one using sport on a track like the BIC would be about half a second. So it's best to stick to that and let the gearbox do the work while you just focus on the track and on the lines that you need to pick.
After the first stint, I went back into the pits to get an insider's view of the laps that I had put in. Using the data logger, Volkswagen Motorsport engineers can see exactly what you have done out on track.
I'll pull up all the channels that a driver basically wants to see. Okay, what I have pulled up is brake pressure, gear, RPM, speed and your steering angle.
By overlaying it with the fastest driver's data, VW helps all the drivers improve and get the best out of their machines.
Third gear, okay, you are into the corner, and then again you started turning. So you're again back on the throttle increasing. So this point basically is where, if you look at this, the RPMs have gone to 3.7, where this is 4,000. So that's a 300 revs. Okay, so 300 revs, and if you look at the speed, they're almost the same, but if you proceed further on, see that there's a 5 km/h difference. So you brake, you hold it, you leave it off. So that is the time. Okay. So the shorter the time, that will tell you how long is your braking.
Now I knew some areas that I needed to improve on, and so I headed out on the fast and flowing Buddh circuit to put it all together. This time I was more at ease with the car and able to get more out of it as well.
The front end is very pointy, it's a nicely poised car, but you can get it to move around a bit on the brakes, and that can help you line up the car for the next corner. This is incredibly good fun. Even through the parabola, it's feeling so composed. This is very impressive. The amount of grip that it shows you when it's being pushed by. I really like the front end. It's so grippy. Feels really confident in chucking into corners.
The brakes from the Golf R are really effective.
Just about 200 kilometers an hour, and then you can leave the braking for between the 150 meter marker, and you're still stopped well before the corner. Those brakes are just phenomenal. I know they're uprated, but when you get to experience what they can do, this is just mind-blowing. Hugely impressive.
As I pushed harder, it became clear what a friendly package the Polo R Cup car was. So it's no surprise that it has been a great first step for many of the up-and-coming racers in India. But now it's time to say goodbye to the R Cup car as Volkswagen ushers in the Vento Cup for 2015.